Hi, it's Fishin Phil, and my second attempt at a Pro Angler 12 loading rack for my car. The first racks that I made were identical, as in this one, and I bought the quad suction cup, and I bought skateboard wheels. I double nutted up in under the wheel, and I double nutted inside the cap, and I also took another cap one size smaller that fit in this cap, and I took a Dremel and I cut it off so the disc would go up inside to reinforce it. So they're stop nuts, so they won't come off. And one mistake I did make is I drilled a bolt down in here, so I had to put electrical tape on. It should have went in on the side, and then I wouldn't have needed the electrical tape. And that is still good, that rack there. My modification was I have a new rack with a stand, and what I did was I made my own stand to stop the dents that I put in my car here, which was really a bummer since this is a 2013. And I still have the quad suction cup. I put a piece of wood in here, used a plane to get it to fit tightly all the way up to where the end of the suction cup is cut, and then I ran a bolt through with a stop nut to give it some more strength, and I plan on drilling one through the side here, and that will give it additional strength. So mainly we put this on here. Let me put this down, and you press on it while you lock it in, and you press on this one while you lock it in. You also want to make sure your paint is clean before you do this. And then this rack is pretty much more stable because it has the double. And I chose 9 inches from one PVC vertical to the other. This was approximately 7 3/4 cut on these pieces here, 44 1/8 on up. And then I'm going to glue everything, but I am not going to glue these two because these two I'll be able to take apart. So if I put this here, I'll be able to pop this up and out when I'm moving. I'll just make it easier like this. So this will be all glued together. Will go in here when I go to load and unload, and then the suction cup will hold it in place. The wheels will make it very, very easy to load. The only difficulty is lifting it the front end from here to here, and it will just roll right on up into the saddles, which will make life a lot easier for me. I used to have a fishing dive, and I used to lift it up in between the two bars, and I didn't have saddles, and I had to flip it upside down, and that was really hard to do after you've been out in the ocean off of La Jolla for maybe 2 hours. So this is my answer to no more dents on my trunk, to load my kayak with ease, because as you can see, these bearings just spin and spin and spin, and I hope this helps you out.